If you want to be a clearer thinker, a better problem solver, more effective at decision making, you want to cultivate a kind of wisdom that leads you to making good decision, then you should probably be playing a little bit more than you are now. That's my proposal in this video. Play in the form of structured games and even kind of imaginative play is important to us at all stages of our life. We often realize that it's important for young children. In fact, that's why when we come into the presence of a young child, we get into this playfulness mindset sometimes, and we start talking and acting a different way, and we become a little bit more playful. But play can be really valuable in the workplace, in difficult decisions in our lives, in different places. And I'm going to give you 5 reasons why play is important. The first one is this: it is a chance to practice problem solving and decision making. Play has been used throughout history across cultures and different time periods to help people practice skills and ways of thinking that can be really useful outside of play environments and other world environments as well. And it's a great place to practice, and it's a great place to get some repetitions and to try something over and over. Any sport you want to get good at, you practice it in one way or another. Yes, you can play scrimmages and you can actually play the game and you get better by playing it, but you also practice. People, if they like basketball, they're practicing shooting and dribbling and some other things like that. And that is true with all life skills. And play can be a lot of fun. I actually happen to be a former high school and college athlete, and I enjoyed practices as much as I did games, to tell the truth, because I knew what they were doing. I loved the idea of growth and progress and getting a little bit better. So prayer may be good too, but I'm talking about play here. Play is a great path to practice your problem solving. The second is it's safe. It's a place to fail without the larger risks that happen in life when we're trying the same thing. And so that's why we use play with young children and other environments. We want them to be able to play and experiment with something before they're actually trying it in a higher risk domain out in the world somewhere. And you'll notice that I'm trying to avoid very carefully using the distinction between play and real life, because I think that play is actually part of real life. It's just a different part of life. You have play portions of life and other portions of life we might not define as play. But play can be a safe failure zone for you to get better, to try get those repetitions. Play is also a chance to boost creativity. Now, not everyone who plays gets really creative. So there's a playfulness that you can bring to play games and play-like environments that can help you, where you can try things out. I think I want to experiment. I'm going to try it this way. Experimentation, trying different efforts and realizing that sometimes you'll succeed, sometimes you'll fail, but it allows you to look at things from different angles, different perspectives, and that can expand your creative problem-solving skills. The fourth one then is that it can strengthen focus, because usually in play environments, especially games and structured environments, in order to make progress, in order to find success, you have to concentrate, you have to focus, you have to push some things out of your attention so that you can really zoom in and attend to the most important factors. You have to prioritize. And that also is a wonderful disposition. It's a character trait to develop, the ability to prioritize and concentrate and be able to tune things out. I know that, for example, I remember when I was young and played basketball in high school, my mother tells me to this day that she used to yell really loud as a fan in the crowd. And I hated to tell her that I've never heard her once. In 4 years of playing basketball in high school, I never heard my mother yelling. And she insisted. She was shouting even when everyone else was silent. And I was just laser focused on the game. And that's what can happen in play environments, is we can teach ourselves and we can learn to concentrate and to tune into the things that are most important to find success at the moment. Not that my mom isn't important, but in terms of the nature of the game, I was focusing on the coach, my teammates, and those other key tasks. The other one is to build resilience, because in play you get to get those repetitions, and the repetitions involve successes and failures. The successes are a nice boost in confidence, but you also try to figure out, well, what led to my success? You kind of do an autopsy of it. You do debriefing of it to try to learn from it. And when you're not successful, you can pause and think about it. And regardless, though, you're going to try, you'll fail, you'll try again, you'll try again, you'll try again, you'll try again. And that is a wonderful gift in life. Resilience helps us in all aspects of life pretty much. So there you have it. That's my argument for why play is serious stuff. And it's a secret to being a sharper thinker, better decision maker, better problem solver, and better at those literal and metaphorical treasure hunts that we're on in our lives. Hope you find this useful. Look forward to your comments.